It's Tuesday, June 11th, and this morning, Chris is returning to continue building the deck. Well, look at this. You're dressed for the heat today.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
So they did good this time.
Yeah,
huh?
this is all from that same lot that the golden hued stuff was from. So, there were 3 pieces in this load that had been shipped by a forklift or something, but fortunately my load was still there, so I was able to swap out 3 sticks.
There's the gold.
Yeah, it's actually
Harvest gold.
what it's supposed to be.
That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
We don't have to mix and match and try to make a
No, that's going to
puzzle
make it
of
flow much easier than me having to alternate carefully without any sort of a pattern.
Now you can clearly see the difference in the colors.
I was staging it in a shaded area, so I had to make sure that I had the ends of them in the sunlight, so when the rep looked at it, he could see.
Yeah, when you bring it out of the truck, it's clearly nice and gold. When it comes here in the shade, it looks different.
Yeah.
Beautiful morning, but it's a hot and humid day.
Okay.
So today you're going to lay down the main boards?
Yep, I'll get these main runs laid down. Right now I'm putting in the starter cleats for the hidden fastener system. These are designed to catch the one grooved edge, since the perimeter framing isn't a grooved material. The other ones are a T. The T's can't go into this material here. I want to make sure I get it in a spot so as expansion occurs of the board, it doesn't slip out of the end. So I got to be in just a little bit. Looks like a good 1/4 of an inch. A little 1/4 inch shim so I get my spacing even. And this way, if I start with good even spacing, and then as I install my hidden fastener system, everything's just going to parallel all the way through, and I won't have to sit here and measure and adjust with every board I lay down. I'll always check it, of course, to make sure that things are being relatively consistent, but starting out right avoids hassles down the road.
Individually wrapped, huh?
I just keep the screws in the bag without tearing it open so they don't spill all over the place. Each time I need to grab one, I just poke it through and tear it out.
Deck board number 1. Harvest gold. And a separator?
Yeah, that'll give me my 1/8-inch gap. Just like so. These little fellers are shaped like a T so that they hold both edges of the Trex, the groove Trex, with a 1/4 inch space in the middle. These handy dandy little guys that the screws are preset into, they just snap off. You can call it a turbo clip because it speeds up the process. Some hidden fastener systems, you have to take an individual fastener, insert the screw into the fastener, and then screw it down. This simplifies that entire process greatly, much to the favor of deck installers. spacer.
The first Trex deck board is now installed. Now you got a place to walk.
Yeah, starting to get a little bit of a pathway here. You got to square up both ends of your cut, because from the factory these cuts aren't necessarily square. Clean that one up. This will be my starter for my next run after this finisher. Finding that it's probably a good idea to not tighten these down until I get the next course under them and just push it in place. Totally tight. Then it should be the beginning of course number 4. Oh, I love that breeze. I'm telling you, that's a godsend today. You try to cheat Mother Nature, she'll cheat back.
Finishing up the 5th deck board. It's just a little bit cooler on the lighter color. You can feel the difference. Yeah. Yep, you sure can.
You know, over there in Idaho, it could be 110 degrees.
Oh, yeah.
Sitting out there, and you turn on those misters, and man, it's a little piece of paradise.
You can bake your potatoes out there.
You can.
My first walk on this section of the deck. Wow. Dunk your head in the Dungeness River.
Yeah, it's not as cold as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But still plenty cool enough to make my brain drop a degree or two.
Starting board number 6. After a lunch break and a cooling off in the Dungeness River.
I couldn't even eat all my sandwich, though. It was just too hot. Had I finished that thing, I'd have been ready for a nap.
Yeah. Love that little handy holder thing.
Yeah. This thing is great.
Too bad they don't screw themselves in.
That would be really nice if I just put it there and it just did the work.
Yeah. Well, maybe then I could do the job.
Yeah, put me out of a job. I could like really run and lay this stuff super fast, but if you do that in the sunlight, you start chasing that gap and you get these weird variations. In the winter, it doesn't matter. You go as fast as you want. It's not going to expand, you know, without some direct sunlight. It'll heat it up a little bit, but not like this summer sun. 3 7/8. And it looks like I did my math well, and I don't have to cut that one. That was my intention, but I thought I'd for sure have to trim it a little bit, but it's going to fit there perfect.
Chris is going to run one more board up to the porch and call it a day. It's just getting too hot to continue.
Set it, and then apply some of those starter clips. Kind of a two-step process getting this piece installed. I wonder if I should get my flat bar, maybe. I don't know, considering I got to push that thing through 4.5 feet, it might be difficult. Might be. I don't know though. I might experiment and try it.
Maybe just leave it here. Just leave it here for today. Wait when it's cooler. Just a thought.
My brain's working on it, so.
Okay, you got to do it.
I'm gonna try something out here real quick,
right.
and I got to see. It's like a puzzle, you know. It's hard to walk away from the puzzle. I think maybe. So I have to space that a 1/4 of an inch. Maybe I can. If I got to put screws in there, it's not that it's a big deal, but it's just kind of. I'd like to avoid it so I can have the consistent appearance through this field of the deck. Probably better try to slide at least under this guy.
Wow. Nice. You want me to put a little leverage on the back end when you say so?
No, it's all right. That I think was my tightest spot. Now that I've got this line straight, it should slide right in there pretty easy.
Look at that.
That's going to be very successful. Oh yeah. That's what I was looking for there.
That is slick.
That worked well.
The first time.
Yeah, I'm real happy with that. That was a success. That's what I was hoping would happen. That's a nice even reveal. There's no screws.
Beautiful.
Good. Yeah, I like it when a plan works out. Was that Hannibal from the A-Team? I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah, I didn't even have to do any creative editing here.
No.
First time. Last cut for the day.
Main level of the deck done. That's pretty good. I'm real happy with that for progress. Oh God, that's gonna work sweet. Look at that. Just like that. I love it when math works. All right, that's enough for one day.
That is. Woo, more than half the deck.
Yeah, I didn't expect to get that far. Like I said, I'm a fan of these turbo clip fasteners. Having everything, 20 pieces or whatever, all in one strip that you can hold on to instead of handling like a handful of this.
Yeah.
With an individual screw that you have to insert into each fastener. That really speeds up the process.
Really pleased with the progress and the beauty of this deck. I'm really glad that we returned the discolored decking because this all gold color makes it really look sharp.